Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Takara Masterpiece Decepticon Laserwave, or MP Shockwave, as we all know him. And here he is in his gun mode, but before we look at that, let's take a look at the packaging. This is some big packaging. I think I'll go handheld. Yeah, so you see there, MP29 Decepticon Laserwave, see some nice pictures of him there. Masterpiece, put this down, on the side it says Transformers Masterpiece, Decepticon, Laserwave, and on the front, this box is really long. Let me think this through. It says Masterpiece and it has him in that pose, and Decepticon Laserwave. It says the same thing on both sides. On the bottom it just has all your various warnings and whatnots. And on the back, it shows all I can do. He turns to a gun, turns to a robot, he can hold things, he can have different hands, and yeah. And that's it. Glad I got the biggest thing out of the way. And also, does have a card, which is, I suppose, a bit thicker than MP Hot Rods. Which does look cool. I love this artwork. And then on the back it has some product shots and some stats. I hope that's intelligence. If not, I'm going to be very disappointed. But here he is in gun mode, and this is a great gun mode. I love it. I love it a lot. It's so big, though, I can't, like, do a full 360 of it in frame. It does have this little stand that becomes a backpack, which I think is neat. You can actually pull the trigger and it does things. You have to put 3 AAA batteries in there. 2 or 3. I think it's 2. I'm not fully sure. But whenever you press it, pull back the trigger, it lights up. Or you have this little switch right there and you can flip it. And then whenever you press it just once and it's going to light up and then go back. I think 4 times, 4 or 5. This 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, does it 10 times. Jeez, that's a lot more than I needed. But I like it being like the other way personally, so I can go pew 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 pew. The hose you can take off. It comes. It actually comes taken off, and it's a decent material. Try to get a bit of a close-up on it. It connects through these right there, and one goes in there, and the other one goes in there. You can't connect it anywhere else, it's just like that. For a comparison, just to show how long the gun is, here's a MP sideswipe. You can see it's probably about as long as 2 MP sideswipes. That's it for that. That's really all you can do in gun mode. I mean, the remote mode has a lot more stuff you can do. The gun mode is just a fun gun toy. You can go pew 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 pew. So, oh, and this is metal right there. So transformation. First, I want to open these. Then you pull out these arms, like so. I'm going to take this, flip that down, untab this, and it should tab in there. I'm going to rotate this all the way back. Take each of these and flip them up, and they should tab in right there. And then flip this on the back, which should tab in. And that's pretty much the upper body minus the head. Now, I'm going to take this, pull it apart. Let me make sure it's out of the way. This is the trickiest part, or the second trickiest part. You gotta push that in, then pull that down, which I think is neat, actually. It's tricky, but it's neat. You want to come back here. You want to split up those, and split the rest of the legs. Fold it out, rotate the leg down a bit, rotate it forward, take this piece, rotate it like, yeah, it's like that. Around here, flip this down, flip this up, move that out of the way, and then you can, the feet are also die cast. You flip the foot up and rotate this out, and that tab will tab in right there, and then that right there will tab into there. Push that all in. There's one leg, second verse, same as the first. Rotate that out. Flip this in, rotate that up. Flip out the foot. Tab this into the side. Rotate all this around. Make sure that's inside. And then tab it in. Position everything to your liking. You get something else with the camera? No, it's fine. Now the head is not the greatest to me. I wish it would have been done a bit differently, but you basically have to pull out the head and then you have to tab it into place, but I can't do it without popping off of the head. And so then I have to force it out. Sorry, I have to force it up so where it won't just go in. I wish there was some other way to do it, but there isn't, unless there is, and I'm just stupid. Yeah, this part's it's not easy. This is my biggest complaint about this figure, actually. Like, if the head ball joint was a lot tighter, just went back here. If the ball joint for the head was tighter, this would be just fine. You could just pull it up with ease. But it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna cut away for a second, and when I get back, I'll have it all transformed. And here is Shockwave in his robot mode, and I do like how it looks. It's a very, very good looking robot mode. Do a quick 360 of it. It's very nice, very clean, very G1 looking. Close up on the head. It's a simple head, but it does everything it needs to. It does have light piping right there, but I don't have anything to light pipe it with in my lamp. And I can kind of do that with my lamp, and see, nothing, and then. But it brights up. It's really good. I don't know. I have this other lamp. Yeah, I don't use this lamp for that reason, and there you can see. Oh. Sorry, something fell. It's actually Shockwave's backpack. Yeah, articulation gonna go through it. The head can go side to side, not full 360, but it can look up and down. The arms can rotate a full 360 on these nice soft ratchets. Go in and out on not so soft ratchets. Then at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, rotate in and out. It does have an ab crunch, and it can rotate at the waist. The legs can move forward that much, back only that much. They can go in and out. They can bend at the knee, and then they have foot pivoting, and then they can also move back and forth. Yeah, let's get a few comparisons out of the way. Just to let you guys know now, I do not have the G1 version, but I saw a picture. And they're roughly like around the same height. I think the G1 might have been a tad bit taller. I'm not sure, but basically they're around the same height. So I mean, it's pretty much all I know. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Here's side swipe. You can see how one of the more modern masterpiece figures stacks up with them. And here is MP Hot Rod. And you can see how they look. Here is Road Rage, which again I'm not reviewing yet because he does not have she does not have Shadow Glass Autobot symbols. I'm very serious about this, guys. It's not gonna happen until I get those. And here is MP10, which they're decent size actually. It's around the size I'd want it to be. I do not have any Masterpiece Seekers as I missed out on Starscream, but I do have the leader class Starscream, which I recently got, and they're around the same height actually. Maybe Shock is a bit taller. And last but not least, here is Apollyon, and this it's not going to be reviewed. Don't ask. Don't I have certain people that I know will ask, and I'm gonna say no. So it's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm not going to transform you a third time. Alright, let's get into a few features. Gun can light up. If you press that, yeah, put 2 or 3 triple. It's like the circle batteries. What kind were they? I'm sorry, legs going on. I can't remember what kind they were. But if you want to ask and like comment below, if you're wondering, and I can look it up for you. But you press it and then it just goes back and forth, which makes a bit of sense. I'm not gonna count how many times because the last time I did. And of course, he has all those swappable hands. So let's go ahead and get that started. You can yeah, start with this. Have him just have 2 fists and it lights up like that now. You can this one's not working out. You can have him saluting, or yeah, saluting to Megatron. Or he's like, geez, the sun is just really hot today. Just can't handle it. I know my voice isn't the best. You can have the clear hand version. It's like, geez, this is really unhelpful to get the sun out of my eye. You can have, and then you can go all G1 toy with these hands and have like the most insane light show ever. It's really just trying to do a split on me, isn't it? Yeah, I keep them with the other hands though. It's still cool, don't get me wrong, and I understand why they put it, and I do like to give you the option. Just personally, it's not my cup of tea. He does come with a handheld weapon himself, and it's not overly painted, but it's painted in the spots that I'm fine with, and it has this little string right there. I'm gonna zoom in on it for the hose. So I mean, it's good. It's good. He holds it fairly well. Now he can just be shooting himself. And his Decepticon symbols are stickers on his arms. They are stickers, which you are given this sheet of stickers, and you're supposed to put these somewhere. But I forgot where it was, but I just remember I didn't like how it looked, so I just decided not to. But you do have the option of putting the either fat Decepticon symbols or the more normal ones. I chose normal. There's 3 missing because I screwed up on one. And yeah, not easy. Now he does also have his backpack, which can go on his back, obviously. What you gotta do is you gotta take this out a little bit, push this up, make sure that gets in there, and then this should get right there, and it will tab in, and then you just push that up, and then there you go. Which I display him with this, so. No, it's just how I like it. Anyways, if you would like a Masterpiece Shockwave of your own, you can always check out primetoys.net. They should have them as of this recording. I believe they have them. I'll leave a link in the description below, one way or another, so I mean, you can still check if you really feel like it. And anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. So please check out my channel for more video reviews, and please don't forget about my second channel, link in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.